The FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, was founded in 1908 under the president who never received his post-marriage nerf, Teddy Roosevelt. Since its creation, the FBI has been involved in many famous cases, from gangsters like John Dillinger and Al Capone to the hunt for the Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, even more recently, the investigation and manhunt after the Boston Marathon bombings. They were even involved in the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The investigation. They were involved in the investigation. So, how good does one need to be with a firearm to be able to join the lofty ranks of the FBI? Well, going off of everything else I know about the government, it's probably not a very high bar, like maybe high enough to do pull-ups on without your feet leaving the ground. But either way, today we're going to find out, because we're shooting the FBI Pistol Qualification course. And if I pass this course, then I legally get to impersonate an FBI agent. My lawyer has advised me to mention that was a joke. Okay, so this course is normally shot using the FBI QIT bottle-shaped targets. I do not have any of those, so I just found the dimensions online and drew one myself on the back of this IPSC target here. Now, this course is 50 rounds. There's drills shot from 3 yards, 5 yards, 7 yards, 15 yards, and 25 yards. Each hit inside the bottle silhouette counts for 2 points for a total of 100 possible points. You must score 80 points to pass, so you can miss 10 bullets outside of the... No, that's not right. No, that's right, yeah. Any drills not shot within the allotted time will be immediate DQs. So if you shoot any of the drills over time, you just immediately failed and you have to start over. Also, the weather is not playing nice today. It is currently raining and... Calm down. The wind is blowing. So if the audio sucks in this video, I do apologize, but damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather. Alright, so we're here at 3 yards. There's one drill at 3 yards, and it is draw and fire 3 rounds, strong hand only, switch hands and fire 3 rounds, support hand only, all in 6 seconds. So, I don't shoot very much weak hand. This will be interesting. Oh, I also totally forgot to mention earlier, this is shot from concealment. This whole qualification course, it specifically says this is to be shot from concealment. So I'm shooting appendix today with my Glock. Here we go. All those hits are in, and that was 4.36 seconds. Okay, so now we have moved back to 5 yards. Our first drill from 5 yards, draw and fire 3 rounds in 3 seconds. 3 rounds in 3 seconds. Whoop. I snagged my shirt, 2.05. Okay, for our next drill from 5 yards, it says from low ready, fire 3 rounds in 2 seconds. Nice and simple. All right, 3 rounds in 2 seconds. He's deadly. That was 3 rounds in a .97. Okay, for our last drill from 5 yards, from low ready, fire 6 rounds in 4 seconds. 6 rounds. Oh yeah, 1.27. All right, so now we're back at 7 yards. Our first drill from 7 yards. Draw and fire 5 rounds in 5 seconds. That's like a round a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this supposed to be difficult? 5 rounds in a 2.57. Okay, for our next drill from 7 yards, we have from low ready, fire 4 rounds, conduct an empty gun reload, and fire 4 more rounds in 8 seconds. So I've got 1 in the chamber, 3 in the magazine, 4 rounds, slide lock reload from concealment. We can do that. All right, I moved the camera so you guys can actually watch me do the reload. 4, reload 4, here we go. I have done many a cleaner reload than that. That was awful. That was a 4.61. All right, for our last drill from 7 yards, we have from low ready, fire 5 rounds in 4 seconds. 5 rounds in a 1.67. Okay, now we're back here at 15 yards. If there's anywhere I think I might mess up on this, it's going to be 15 yards and 25 yards when you start getting a little farther. So our first drill from 15 yards is draw and fire 3 rounds in 6 seconds. 3 rounds in 6 seconds. What was I even worried about? 3 rounds in a 2.41. Okay, so our second and last drill from 15 yards. From low ready, fire 3 rounds in 5 seconds. So it's the same thing, but from low ready with 1 less second. I don't think that'll be a problem. Ooh. 1.23. Okay, now we're back here at 25 yards. There is only one drill shot from this distance. Draw and fire 4 rounds from standing, drop to a kneeling position, and fire 4 more rounds from kneeling, all in 20 seconds, which seems like a lot. Now, the most important thing I need to pay attention to here is my dot movement. At this distance, just a little bit of shaking in the red dot is enough to throw a shot out of that silhouette. So I just got to make sure I'm really paying attention to where that dot is. Okay, here we go. Ooh, grab my shirt. All right, could have gone half that speed and still made it. Okay, so that was awful. My draw coming out was terrible. My first shot was a 2.3, which is crazy slow, and kind of hesitated when going from standing to kneeling, but I still got a 7.03, less than half the time. So now let's go look at the target. I'll show you guys my hits, and then we will wrap up this video, and I'll share my thoughts with you on this course of fire. Okay, again, I apologize for the wind. I'm gonna hold the microphone down here to try to shield it from this wind noise. Hopefully it's not too bad. So you guys can see the target here, and you can see that all of my shots are in, which means I get a full 100 points. Of course, I did not shoot any of the drills over the time limit. All of them, actually, those time limits are very generous and very easy to do that within that time limit, at least for me. So that wasn't an issue. You'll immediately notice this one sneaky guy down here. Line breakers do count, by the way. In the rules, it does say that line breakers do count. So this does count. Still not great. I'm not happy with myself for that one. That was on the reload, the 4 shots, reload 4 shots. I threw that one down there right after my reload. That's on me. I'll happily admit that. Everything else is in a pretty awesome little group, pretty centered in the target here. But most importantly, all shots are in, and I get a full 100 points, which is probably the first time in my life that's ever happened. And actually, on the rule sheet for this course, it does say that you need to score 90 points or better to be an instructor for the FBI qualification course. So if there's any budding FBI agents out there, first of all, why? Second of all, if you want to be able to pass this shooting course, hit me up. I have a very, very affordable hourly rate of $3,000 an hour for federal agents. All right, boys and girls, well, that was the FBI Pistol Qualification course. Pretty easily passed. Honestly, for a name as widely known as the FBI, I was very surprised how easy this course was. I've done other law enforcement shooting qualifications on this channel, as you guys might have seen, and honestly, this one might be the easiest. That was kind of stupid easy. Now, it should also be known that I am saying that coming from an experience of shooting pistols very religiously for the better part of a decade, so for someone like me who shoots a lot and practices a lot, it is very easy. Now, if you're a newer shooter, I think that this is a fantastic course of fire to test yourself and test your skills, especially shooting at 15 and 25 yards. In my opinion, that's where pistol shooting gets a lot harder. It's easy to shoot fast and look cool at 5 and 7 yards. You get out to 15, 25 yards, that's where it gets harder, and that's where your real skill kind of shows. So if you're a newer shooter and you want to challenge yourself, I think this is a fantastic one to do. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this course of fire. Let me know how you think I did. I always love hearing your armchair expertise. Well, with all that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.